What's the deal, man? My name Rockstar. I'm from Watts City, California. I've been in prison for 14 years. Well, first off, my mom was always struggling and all that. So I felt like I had to go out and get the money. So I was always infatuated with money. So that's what led me to the streets. My mom raised us by herself. So I felt like I need to go out and help her out. Man, I knew my life was going in the wrong direction when I tried to kill my teacher in the sixth grade because he was talking shit. I
What?
put glue in. I tried to poison him. I put glue in his coffee, and somebody seen
You
it and told on me. And when my mama found out, my mama whooped my ass.
that's well. Was that a big story? Was that on the news?
Nah, it
Oh,
never
it was
got
just
aired
some.
out.
He tried to kill.
Yeah,
He tried to kill the teacher. Dang.
hell yeah.
All right, but what
But
about
then after
the day
that,
you got arrested? How many times have you been locked up? Is this your first time going through the
nah,
system?
I've been arrested like one, two, like three times. It's my third time.
So, tell us about the time that got you arrested for this time. What happened?
Oh man, I came to jail for two home invasions, and I was low, and I'm like, man, I need to get my bag up. So I did what I do best, flocking. I went straight to flocking. So I found some shit, hit the houses, hit the safe, came across, and then what made me come to jail is my crime me. Turned around and told on me, but I didn't come to jail till like 9 months after the robberies. So then it came to jail. Then when I seen the cop car, I'm like, oh shit, I'm going to jail. That's when I knew it was over.
So, while were you in the streets? Because you didn't have any way to get any money, anyways else. That's all you knew.
Yeah, I mean, I was doing stuff here and there, but I felt like I needed more. I felt like I wasn't in the right position. So I did what I knew best. I went straight to
So,
flocking.
were you nervous when you got arrested? Did you think your life was over at that point?
I wasn't nervous. Well, I was nervous because it was like 20 cop cars and they all bounced out on me with guns out. Hell yeah, I was nervous. But coming to jail, I wasn't nervous.
What was the biggest culture shock about jail or prison? Was there any, or were you just used to it at
Uh,
that point?
shit, when I came, I was used to it already. I already knew what was going on. So it was like the same old, same old. Ain't nothing different. Same
Ha- Have you
program.
have you ever been in a dangerous situation while incarcerated?
Man, I had fades here and there, but that's regular. But me personally, I ain't never been in no like serious dangerous situation.
And what are some of the craziest things you personally saw with other people while you've been locked up?
Oh man, when I first came to prison on the 4 yard, I watched a Southsider get stabbed up by three of his homies like 80 times. I said, "Whoa, what the fuck?" And then after that, I seen so many stabbings. That shit became normal. Like the shit that don't fade me no more. I'm like, damn, like this
Yeah,
shit crazy. Like this shit really goes on. I watched 15 people die in front of me.
15.
15 people sit. I've been in prison 5 years, but I've been down a total of 12. I did a majority in the county jail. I did 7 years in the county jail, but I did five in prison. And majority of the five I've been, 13, 14 people died.
I can believe it. When I was locked up, you see death in there. People they might in their own. You know what I'm saying? I don't really
Yeah,
know how to say it because YouTube doesn't like that kind of stuff. But they might self
yeah.
delete, and
Oh
you
yeah,
got
yeah,
people that OD. And then you got the violent situations.
yeah.
What was there anybody there for you while you were locked up?
Oh yeah. I
Family,
had my
friends.
friends, had my family, had my girl with me.
So I seen
So
I
I
found
really
you.
wasn't alone in this.
What are you saying?
I really wasn't alone in here like by myself. I had people helping me out, helping me get through.
Now there's a lot of people in there that don't have, family and stuff. You know,
Yeah, man, there's a lot of dudes in here who don't have people at all. But it's homies in here who will help out those who is less fortunate and make sure they're straight.
do you think it's harder for somebody that doesn't have, love and support from the outside? Do you think it's harder on them to do time?
Hell, hell yeah, that time's stressful. If you ain't got nobody, it's stressful because you ain't got nobody to call. You ain't got nobody to depend on.
Yeah. So what made you start focusing on fitness? Because that's where I found you at. I found you on TikTok. You're doing a whole bunch of the fitness, and you were kind of blowing up a little bit.
Oh man, the fitness helped me get my mind right, and it helped me stay focused and stay out of trouble and stay out the way. And then it keeps me healthy. It keeps me disciplined.
Yeah, I tell people that's one of the things that prison is a horrible place. It's dangerous, but it will teach you discipline. It will teach you to mind your own business. It would teach you a lot of
Yeah,
good qualities, patience, because
yeah,
don't nothing work on your time. You're waiting for everything. You know what I mean?
exactly, exactly. But
So
shit, this fitness, I be trying to teach others, like, cause a lot of people just need a little push and a little, know, a motivation. So I be trying to help people and get them on their shit and help them stay healthy, help them stay right.
so how important it is working out in prison mentally?
Shit, working out help me do a lot of things. Like I do music, so when I work out, it helps me write music and put shit together, and it helped me come up with business plans. It clears my mind.
Yeah, you got all the other BS going on around you. It's good to
Yeah,
just stay focused on something. So,
yeah.
what does a normal day look like for you in there?
Oh shit. A normal day, I get up, wake up, clean the cell, I get right, work out, and then I eat, and then I work out again, and then I read or I write music, and I talk to my peoples. Then after that, day over with. I'm going to sleep.
So, was it sometimes the days start to blend together? Does it always seem like it's like Groundhog's Day?
Well, when you got a set program, the time fly.
Have you seen people completely change for the worse in prison?
Oh man, I seen a lot of people change. I seen people who was regular just switch up because spice and all that. I'm like, God damn, what the hell happened to you?
Yeah. How bad is it at your prison with that?
Oh my God, this
What's the crazy
this is
situation you've seen
crazy.
with that? Can you give us a
I,
situation?
man, I just seen people have a whole episode and just spaz out. Man, I seen the homie squabble the cell by himself with the locker. He beating up the cell. He beating up the locker, punching on the walls and all that. He talking about what happened. What happened? Nigga, you just fought the locker.
Is that the only crazy situation you've seen with dealing with
Yeah,
the spice?
yeah.
So
Yeah, that shit
so
wild though.
what advice would you give to young people out there chasing the street life right now?
Man, stay away from prison, man. Stay out these streets. This prison ain't no joke. All this shit they talking about on these music, man, a lot of these dudes ain't never been to jail. That's why they talking about it. This shit is not cool.
Yeah,
I'm tired of being here.
when I was locked up, I got out, and the music from before I got locked up is completely different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They telling young people to go out there and commit robberies, go catch hats, and they ain't really doing it themselves. They on tour. They at motels, 5-star motels. They at
yeah,
mansions and stuff. They ain't living that. So when a young
man,
person really goes and does that, they
yeah,
got to deal with prison life, and me and prison life ain't no joke.
man. That's all for clout. Them niggas ain't doing that.
Yeah. if you could go back and talk to your younger self before this all happened, what would you tell him?
I would have told myself the money don't add up to the time. It ain't worth it. Stay
Yeah,
away from
it
them
was
people
never.
houses. Yeah,
What
fuck
about
this.
what about all the people, your homies and stuff? Did they stay in contact with you, or did they, after them years went on, did they just disappear?
No, all my niggas still stayed in touch with me, made sure that I was straight.
That's what's up. Because sometimes it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, yeah.
I know when I got locked
A
up.
lot of people,
Nobody was there for me.
yeah, but it be like that sometimes.
Yeah. What keeps so what keeps you motivated right now while you're doing time? Besides the rapping and the music, what's your plans for when you get out?
Oh, my plans is to keep doing this fitness, keep doing my music, and I'm trying to come up with a little a protein shake I done put together and all that. So I'm trying to take off when I come home. I'm trying to stay out the way. I know my plan is not to come back here. I know that.
Yeah, so you got any more crazy moments that you seen in there?
Man, there's so many of them.
I,
Uh,
we got time. We only been on the interview for 10 minutes.
man, it's wild in here. I done see the gang shit. I done see the gang shit. A lot of shit I can't talk about, but I done see the
Yeah,
gang
I
shit.
understand that. What were you involved with the gang life?
Yeah, I'm from Bunny Inners.
So you're gonna continue that when you get out, or that's just a lifestyle, right?
Man, it's still a part of me, but I'm trying to come home and get to this bag. I'm trying to come
So
home and run it up, stay focused.
so if people want to find you, what other platforms are you on?
Oh man, they can find me on TikTok, PMO Rockstar, or you guys can find me on Instagram, PMO fitness guru.
I ran out of questions. I ran out of questions. I did. You flew right past the questions. Do you be
Nah, it's
trying to talk
good,
to
man.
do you ever have people trying to like message you on TikTok
Yeah, man. I had
asking for
a lot of
advice?
people hit me up on TikTok and ask me for some advice and ask me for like my diet and all that and how I get big. And I be giving them routines and shit. I be giving them certain diets to eat and certain shit to stay away from. So I be helping out a lot of people.
Do you eat
That's my way of giving back.
the prison food? The
No.
trays? You don't at
Well,
all?
I eat certain prison food, but I go to store every month.
What's the best tray they got in there?
Huh?
What's the best tray in there?
The best tray is pancakes. The chicken on the bone
That's what everybody says.
and everything. Yeah, the chicken on the bone and everything else after that's trash.
What's the worst tray in there?
Some little slop that come with the rice and some little stuff on top, some little brown stuff. I said, what the hell is that? That is not supposed to be human consumed. That is
Yeah, I remember
not
when I was
food.
locked up. Do y'all did they serve y'all the meatball? It looks like it's like monkey brain.
Yeah, hell no. We don't get that.
Y'all don't get that? I couldn't stand that. I couldn't stand it, man. It's because most of the meat in there, it's not real meat. It's like plant based.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's plant based. A lot of
yeah.
meat plant based and all that.
So what
Yeah,
do you eat
but
most of the time? You eat like hookups?
oh man, I'll be going to the store every month and I got a grill, so I'll be grilling. So I'll turn the grill on, I'll put together a
How you
seafood
get a
stir fry.
grill?
So what you do, you take the hot pot and you take the little thing that burns the hot pot and heats everything up, you take that apart and you put it under the locker. So as soon as you put it under the locker, it turns a whole locker into a grill.
Do you got it set up? Can you show us?
It's a little hot plate. Yeah. Yeah, let me see. All right. So here's a hot pot. You see that under there?
Yeah.
You take that and you put it down here. You see it?
Yeah, you're turning it into a basically a stove, right? And
Yeah, I turned it into
anything
a
that you
stove.
put under there, it's gonna start grilling, right?
I got all seasonings. I got
Yeah, it
everything.
looks like a kitchen, man.
Food everywhere. So
So yeah, you eating good in
me
there.
and prison food, yeah, me and prison food, we don't get along.
So what kind of when you're doing your workouts, can you tell us a little bit about what kind of workout you do?
Oh, I do a variety of workouts. I might do burpees, switch up burpees, like where I'm flying in the air, or I might do 4, 5, 6 is 4 push-ups, kick, 5 push-ups, kick, 6 push-ups. I do the sandbags, I do squats, I do lunges, I do it all. It's
So when
I could, huh?
when you're doing a workout routine, like every day, how much time do you do in your workout routine? About an hour or
You can actually do a good 30 strong minutes. You go in for 30 minutes, you good. But how
tell us
I
that
do
reason.
hour and a half. Now, if
Okay,
I'm on the
so
yard, then I'm doing the whole 2 hours. I'm going in for 2 hours. I'm doing laps, I'm doing bars, I'm doing dips, and I'm doing calisthenics.
I just now looked at the chat. Sorry guys, I wasn't paying attention, but he got locked up for was it you
Two
broke into
home
somebody's house?
invasions.
Home
Yeah,
invasion. Yeah, chat. If you got any questions, put it on the screen if you want to know.
man, it's all good. Man, I'm up for all questions.
Yeah, it's
It's
too bad.
good.
It's too bad. You can't demonstrate some of the workouts because we know
Uh,
that's your whole thing right
as a matter
there.
of
The
fact,
workouts.
I'm finna have my celly get up and record me. Hold on. Hey, bro.
All right.
Hey, I need you to record me doing the workout. I'm live. Get your ass up. Get up. I need you to record me. Come on. Wake up. Wake that ass up. Here. No, you just need to hold it.
What's up, Sally?
What's the deal? All right, so I'm gonna do a I'm gonna do Superman's. That's 10 Supermans.
That's not for beginners though. That's later on, right?
Yeah. No. Yeah, that's way down the path. But for a beginners, just to push up with it. Here, for beginners, start off with this. Some small, jog in place, go in. But switch it up. And then when you feel like you're in the mood, gas up. Yeah,
So that's your routine every day.
every day.
So how long before when somebody starts doing it? How long before they get the physique that you got? Because
Oh,
you look
it takes
ripped.
months.
That's what the comments say. They saying you look
It
ripped.
takes like it takes like a few months. You'll see the
A few
change in
months,
30 to 40. Few months, at least like 2 months. But
but you got to have
consistently though,
dedication. You
yeah,
can't take no days
you gotta
off.
be yeah, man. You gotta be consistent with this. You gotta stay on it.
Yeah, when you get out, are you planning on
God damn.
still doing the fitness?
Oh, when I come home, I'm going fitness crazy. I'm gonna make a gang of content, and I'm gonna keep it going.
Yeah, because a
As
lot
a
of
matter of
people.
fact, I might be a personal trainer too.
Yeah,
I
that's what
don't
I
know
was
yet.
thinking. That's what I was thinking. Because a lot of people, it's hard for them to
Yeah,
be in shape, and you're basically giving
yeah,
them the blueprints.
yeah. But I'm coming home in a few months. I go to court July 22nd, so I could get back into the world. Supposed to be going to a program for 6 months, but I'm cool with
Okay,
that.
so we
As
getting a lot of I'm getting a lot of comments down there. They want to know how they can help you, support you. Give me your TikTok.
you guys could go tap in TikTok, PMO Rockstar, or you guys could go tap in on Instagram, pmo.fitness.guru.
Yeah, I'll put that in the description so people can find it easier. But yeah, I
Yeah,
I appreciate you coming on, telling us your story. And say that somebody wants to, they want to get the physique like you. Can they?
yeah.
Can you train them now? Is that possible? Can they get in touch with you and you
Man, I
guide
could
them through
train
that?
them now. I could train them on the streets. It's good.
He's been in there for 12 years, and you're getting out in 5 months. You said,
Yeah, I go to court July 22nd, so I should be out in a
hopefully.
few months.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we're rooting on you. We hope you get out and get this training stuff. Get it good.
Oh,
Good.
appreciate it, man. I appreciate you guys for tapping in.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and conclude the interview. Everybody, thank y'all for tuning in. This is a short one right here because he's he's just showing us how to do the prison workouts and stuff like that. He can't really get into politics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I appreciate you tapping in. I'll put everything in the description.
All right. It's good. Appreciate it.